Hi, in this video we're going to be showing you the new generative erase feature of the Windows Photos app. So it's not super new, even though it still says it's in preview, so I'm not sure if it's really finalized yet or not, but either way you could still use it within Photos. Alright, so let's show you how it works here. So we'll start with this picture here. So we have this dog in the grass. Let's say for some reason we wanted to remove the dog and just have the grass. You just click on the edit button. Then you have this option here for erase, and you can see it's in preview. So you have two options here, auto apply. So when you let go of the mouse, it'll automatically start erasing the section that you selected. And then you could also change your brush size as well. So you might want to turn this off because that way you could actually let go of the mouse, click another area to highlight it, and that type of thing. So let's do that. Now you can see we have this add mask area when we turn off auto apply. Brush areas of the photo to add mask to the erase operation. And then you have a remove option here, which is grayed out because we haven't done anything. All right, so we're going to, let's turn the brush down a little bit here. So you can see now, if I were to let go right now, it would start erasing it. But since I have that off, I could actually click again and just kind of fine tune what I want to do here. If I need to make the brush a little smaller, I could do that for here. All right, so we have the dog selected here for the most part. So now we can click on erase. So this isn't instant. It takes a minute or so to actually finish the process. So I'll just pause and let it do its thing. But it's not too bad of a wait. All right, so now you can see here that in this case, it did not do a very good job. And I had used this picture before to do it, and it did a much better job. So for some reason, it did not work as well this time. But what you can do, let's kind of bump up our eraser again. You could go back and re-erase it. Like so. And so it's a little bit better now. And if you want to do it again, just to see if you get some better results. All right, so not too bad. So you could see that you could go over it a couple times to kind of fine tune how it works. All right, so let's close this here. Let's try another one here. Edit, erase. And turn down the brush a little bit here. This time I leave the auto apply on. So I'm going to keep the mouse held down. And now when I let go of the mouse, it automatically starts erasing it. All right, so that did a pretty good job here. If we want to try it again on this section, get some of the white out of there. All right, so that's pretty good. All right, but as you'll notice here, this background here with the rocks and then the dog with the grass, they're kind of generic pattern type backgrounds. So let's try it on something a little different here. So if we try to erase this guy here with this stuff in the background, I'll show you it's not going to work that well. All right, let's see what happens. So as you can see, that did not work well at all. It's actually worse than the last time I tried it here. So let's try and do a little cleanup here. One little section at a time here. So a little bit better, but it's still not quite doing the job here. All right, still not great. One more try up here on his head. But you can see the problem is that photos does not really know what's behind the guy here with the this black box here, this green box over here, or even these people standing behind him. So it's just kind of guessing based on what it sees around there. So that didn't help at all. All right, so as you can see, it's a pretty cool feature, but it's not going to work for every type of picture. It's more for just basic pictures or photos that have kind of a pattern type background, not something detailed like this. All right, so once again, let's just go out of here. Open your picture, go to Edit, click on Erase, decide if you want to have the auto apply on or off, change your brush size as needed, and when you're ready to go, click on Erase, and then you'll have some save options here to save a copy. Save might works. I've noticed with photos sometimes you have to save it as a copy rather than overwrite it, and then you could actually copy to the clipboard from here as well. All right, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe.